Well, welcome, Taurus. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a personal growth reading. We'll take a look at blocks, obstacles, strengths, what you don't see, what to look for, where it all leads, and advice. And this is for end of July to the end of August, but I do feel like these are timeless. Also, if this doesn't resonate, check out your other placements, especially since this is kind of a taking a look at, where you're at. Even if it does resonate, sometimes taking a look at your other placements may give you additional ideas. So, and did I say I'm using Runik Tarot today, and I do personal readings. The link to my website's below. Okay, so what do we need? What do our Taurus need to know? What do our Taurus need to know today or this month? Let's do this. Two cards for blocks, please, for Taurus. Moon and Ten of Swords. Obstacles or fears, or both. Hangman. Empress. Strengths. Queen of Swords. I feel like that Queen of Swords is somebody. Eight of Wands. What you do not see. Nine of Wands. What to look for. Strength. Where does this lead, please? King of Pentacles and advice. Okay. Wow. Wow. In your advice, you got Judgment and Death. Interesting. Interesting. Seven of Wands. I feel like there's part of you that feels like there's something that you need to either stand up for, or you're trying to stand up for something. And it does feel like it's a little bit backed into a corner, but I don't feel like that. I feel like it's just you're trying to figure out how to do this. Like, there's part of you that feels like you need to stand up for yourself. Seven of Wands is all about protecting yourself. And you may be trying to protect yourself. There's something maybe you're protecting yourself from. Your blocks are the Moon and the Ten of Swords. And I feel like that has to do with something being over. And it's not clear. Like, you're just super unclear about it. And it doesn't make sense to you. The Moon's all about casting shadows, and you're like, what's going on here? Is this over? Is it not over? Is it really over? I don't understand what happened. There's a lot of questions. This is a lot of questions going on. And the thing is I don't think it's over. I think you just think it is. Like, is it over? Is it not over? I'm unclear. I don't know what's happening. It feels very, very unclear. But the block is that you're not seeing things the way, you're only looking at it one way. You're not opening up your mind to look at it several different ways. The Moon's all about casting shadows, and that we see things that aren't not necessarily really there. So you may be thinking it's over, but it's not. Because you have the Hangman and the Empress in your obstacles or fears. To me, the Hangman's a total obstacle. It's keeping you are so stuck on something right now. Like, you cannot get past it, and you are staying in this Hangman mode, which means you're not doing anything. You're just thinking and overthinking or just letting it hang, like not doing anything about it at all. The Empress tells me that there is something here that you don't want to be nurtured. You don't want to be taken care of. You don't want any of that. Like, you're not seeking comfort at all here. And that is definitely an obstacle because you are definitely in a position where you need a little bit of comfort. I think because you're not seeing things as they are and you feel like it's over, but it's not, and it's just very odd, and you're allowing yourself to like just stay in this position and not do anything. You're not doing any forward movement here. Um, your strength is the Queen of Swords with the Eight of Wands. So I do feel like there is probably someone out there, where this is you, that can be very clear and very articulate in what you need. I do also feel like there will be some kind of message coming in soon, or that will help you through this. The Eight of Wands, something's coming in. It could also be travel that may come in that may help you open your mind a little bit. But the Queen of Swords is either another person that, has a lot of intelligence but also has a lot of clarity, or this is you and you have more clarity than you think you do. And you're just not grabbing hold of this part of you. The Eight of Wands probably is more of a message. I feel like this is a strength, so there is some kind of forward movement happening here that maybe you don't see yet, but that's okay because it could be future, where something does come in, either movement or message, or something does get the gears going again and get you kind of out of that hangman situation, because that's a huge problem there. It is. I mean, it's a huge obstacle. A lot of us do that, right? We stay in that mode of overthinking it, or just keep revisiting the same thing over and over. What you don't see is the Nine of Wands, and this means that there is a resolution here shortly. Like, what you don't see is, and what you don't realize is that you've put in a lot of work here, and it's almost there. You're almost there. That Nine of Wands is the can I keep going card, but if you do, then you're successful. If you don't, then you don't. But this also says, because you don't see it, it's almost there. You're almost there. You're at the finish line. The finish line's right there. You can see it. What to look for is strength, but I think it's find strength in other people too. It's okay. I go back to this Empress. You need someone to comfort you. I feel like you need to be that bear. You need someone to look you in the eye and just say, dude, or lady. I say dude for lady and dudes. So, you need that. And I do feel like that's, yeah, like, look for that. Look for the comfort. Look for someone that cares about you and that's willing to, tell you that, and is willing to, give you a hug or whatever it is you need. Where this all leads is the King of Pentacles, and I feel like this could be good and bad. Not bad, but maybe negative a little bit, because no, I feel like it's good. Sometimes I worry about the King of Pentacles because they're emotionless, but this is Earth, and sometimes you guys are like really, earthed out. Not. I'm totally opposite, right? I'm a fire sign, but um, it is about stability, and that you will find stability, and that you will figure this out. I feel like that is definitely the case. How you handle it's going to be up to you, right? Um, whether you truly deal with it, or do you just let it go. I mean, that's really kind of. But I think overall, you are leaning towards a position of comfort. You will have what you need here in the near future. This is leading to that. You will get there. Here's the deal, and I think this is important, because of you being not seeing things clearly, because being stuck, because not wanting comfort. You have judgment and death in your advice, and that says you need to allow yourself to rejuvenate, like allow yourself to live, allow yourself to transform into something more, better, not necessarily better, but more, allow yourself to recreate yourself a little bit. You know, I feel like you're really stuck up here, but a lot of it's just in the way you're thinking. And I feel like this advice says, you know, it's okay to be renewed. It's okay to transform into something, you know, a little bit prettier, so to speak, like a butterfly, right? That's what death is. Oops, sorry, death is to me. Caterpillar into butterfly. You know, it's okay to show your wings. It's okay to show your beauty. You know, that kind of thing too. Like, it's okay. You don't have to stay in that hangman mode and show that you're this, you know, tough person. It's okay to reach and get comfort. It's okay to get a hug. It's okay. And that's a lot of that death. It's about beauty, and beauty comes in very soft things sometimes. I mean, not all the time. Sometimes they come in rough things, but it does, you know. And soft, when I say soft, I mean soft strength. Soft, the Empress, the Strength card. Those are both loving, nurturing cards. Like when you look at your mom, you know, a lot of times we look at our, I mean, not everybody, but they've had to be really strong, right? They've raised kids, they had to deal with, you know, all kinds of things. I mean, moms usually, not always, but moms usually have that little quiet strength. They're holding your hand when you're sick, and you count on them when you don't know what else to do. So especially when you're young. So remember that, you know, allow yourself to be in the moment. Allow yourself to be soft, to be beautiful, and that's in a sense of inner beauty and that, because I really look at this card and honestly my gut is like I want to reach through the camera and give you a hug. Like that's what I want to do. That when I saw that, I'm like, oh, I know you just need love. You just need to allow that though. There's someone there that can give it to you. Otherwise, that card wouldn't be there. So there you have it, Taurus. I think that I don't think that there's anything ending there. I just think you think it is. And I think that you stay in that hangman mode long and it will be. You know, you can cause it to be an ending. So there you have it. I hope this resonates. And please let me know if it does. Comment, like, all of the wonderful things. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.